Well, hello, my little Goomba maniacs. It's a sad day here in Vedoville, or Sweden, or Iowa, or Bel Air, apparently. Why do I say that? Well, you notice up in the top right corner, I only have $124. So you say, hey, Vito, that's not bad. You'll make it back up. Well, no, the store is pretty much empty. So through no fault of Vito's own, I'm joking, through all of my faults, I allowed something bad to happen here, and I'm teetering on the verge of bankruptcy. It may happen this episode. What happened? Well, all the time I've been going in here, looking at these loans and saying, well, the amounts were down to, 0 days left or 2 days left. Hey, I'm going to pay it off and I'll have all that money back. Well, then I noticed a little payment button up here because I thought it was paying automatically. Turns out it was not. Now, currently I don't have any installments outstanding, but for a while this whole screen was filled with them, and each day you're past 3 days, you get like $175 per day late fee, so it adds up. So again, you're probably saying, well, Vito, that's not bad, at least you made it, you got all the loans paid off. Well, no, because I still have $211 in bills to pay for the day, which would put me at negative, and I have no product. So, if you do the math here, I can't pay the bills because I can't take money, because I can't stock anything because I don't have money. So yeah, I know I can go in here and I can also chain another loan, right? If I got another loan, I did that, except that it costs a lot of money, more than I'm making per day. So I guess what I'm going to try to do today is I'm going to take the second loan. I'm going to deck the store out with as much money as I can, and I'm going to see if I can salvage this thing. This may be the last day of this iteration of Supermarket Simulator for me. I may have to start over, which is sad because, what I'm going to do with the giant pile of boxes is going to go away. But I'll learn something new next time, that the loans don't automatically get taken out, which I don't understand. Why is that? These should be automatic. I have to go in here and do the installments myself? That's silly. So anyway, here's what we're going to do. I had to fire my employees because I couldn't afford them. I no longer have a stock or no longer have a cashier because it was costing me at $160, $170 a day. I just couldn't afford it. Right now I'm making maybe $400 a day, but as you can see, what happens when you start running out of stock, because you have very little. I mean, I have some things. I was trying. I've gone through a couple days off camera to try to recover here. So I bought a few things that I thought would make me money, and people will buy them, but when you have very little on the shelves, the amount that each person buys is less. So, I was used to getting customers buying 10, 15 things at a time. Now they come in by 1 and 2, and it does not add up. I'll get 55 customers, but they'll spend maybe $5 a piece, $10 a piece. So you do the math. We're sitting at maybe $500 profit per day. And then I have to back up on the bills because I can't afford not to have product in here because I won't get any customers. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take another loan. Like I said, this could be the end for Vito. I don't know. So we got to stock some things here that people will buy. So I'm going to have to go through here and try to pick things that are cheap, but that people will buy. Like bread, flour, of course. We'll go ahead and order that one. That's $100 worth. What else can we do? Pasta, really cheap. Powdered sugar. Order that. This is bad news, folks. This is really bad. Some of these are too expensive. I know everybody loves the coffee, but $58 per pack of 8. Ooh, I don't think that's a very smart use of my money. Tea is expensive. Peanut butter expensive. Oh, this is just bad, folks. This is bad. You're going to see the first YouTuber to go broke on Supermarket Simulator. This is going to be me. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get 4 of those. Oh, boy. Bleach is actually cheap. We'll get 2 of those. Dishwasher towel is $144. No, I don't think so. Hand soap, we'll get a couple of those. Oh, boy. Don't have a good feeling about it. And we can always get our potatoes. Order those. Let's go ahead and get a couple more potatoes. The cheeses are medium expensive. Get some more eggs. We have not gotten this. This is some of the new stuff here. Got some Montauk water. Yeah. Everything else is relatively expensive. Yeah, $90 for a case of cheese. I don't think so. I need the best bang for my buck here. Pizza you get a lot of. All right, so $2.62 per unit. Let's look around the store and see what I could... Yeah, we can get pizza. Maybe some French fries. Maybe some different flour. This is just not good, folks. This is not good at all. Red flour, $27. I'll get a couple of those. What did I say? Pizzas. Pizzas cost a lot, but you get a lot. 262 a unit, you get 32 units. We'll grab one of those. We've got a stack out here now. Oh boy, look at this. Just raining products. So I'm going to go ahead and stock all this stuff. We're not going to have a compressed episode, most likely, because at the end of this day, I might be out of business. So we're going to see how this goes. I'll be right back. Well, here we go, folks. Gut check time. Take a sip of my Coke from Wawa. Not a sponsor. Oh, yeah. All right, let's see how we do here. We have a few things. I'm trying to keep some money in the bank because at the end of each day, I owe about $500 on that loan. And like I said, I'm behind a couple days in my rent and my other bills. Not a lot left in here, especially in the coolers. But we're full out with chickens and pizzas. A lot of potatoes now. We got lots of chocolates and bleach. A lot of bread, a lot of oil, a lot of powdered sugar, a lot of flour, a lot of pasta. And we have a couple things left in stock in here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and... I just noticed I had room for more pasta. Let's go ahead and do that while we wait for our first customers. There's my first customer of the day. Are you going to take pity on poor Vito? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we got a couple customers. And you notice the cash register's gone. It's in a box in the other room because it wasn't doing anything, especially after I had to fire my other cashier. So let's begin our climb. We'll see if we can make it out of this pit. Now I'm paying on 2 different loans too, so ooh, we'll see. We will see how this goes. We started, after stocking everything up, around 1540, I think. So that's going to be the bellwether. Alright. This is theft. Okay. I guess everything's... I've never seen that one before. I guess it's because something was too expensive? I don't know. What am I doing? Yeah, they're going to be complaining about a lot of stuff. You're going to see a lot of complaints there. But it is what it is. I've got to try to just work my way back up to where I can finally pay off that loan, where I have no installments left, and I can start just making money again. I'm hoping I can do it. But I don't know. The past 2 days in game, or a few days in game, I have finished each day with nothing, basically, without the ability to pay off anything. And I got lucky because one of the loans, the big one, expired, and I was able to take another loan, and then with that loan, pay off a bunch of the installments from the other loan. That's not a good way to live. I know people that have done that in real life, and that's not the best way to do things. Paying off loans with other loan money, not a good idea. But, you know... no. 581. No complaints, thank you, sir. Yeah, see, this guy, I'm buying one thing. That's not going to help me. But thank you anyway for your $2 or whatever that was. Hey, buying a lot of potatoes. I need people to buy stuff, folks. Come on. Everybody likes the pizzas. That's good. These little things like this, not making me any money. Yeah, now this is what I need. I need someone to come in here and buy a lot of stuff. Yeah, 35 bucks. That helps. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, yes, sir. Thank you. Chickens and flour. I know what you're making. Yes. Invite me over, please. Vito. We're not going to be able to afford his own food tonight. But it's okay. As long as I serve the people. We're at 1921. You got to figure at least 5, maybe actually close to $700 of that is going to be bills. So that'll tell you right now, at this point in the day, if the day were to end right now, I will have lost about $300. That's not a good sign. That means in just a few days, I will go under. A few days in game, that is. So we got to make as much as we can. But I can only do so much. I can only stock so much. Right? So we're climbing a little bit. We're climbing. We're right around 2,000 now. That one. We're going to start running out of product, though. So you're going to see the money start to dry up. The income start to dry up. And you'll notice it. Customers will come in and only buy 1 or 2 things. And that's because there's nothing left in here. So I'm going to take a break here, go turn the lights on, and I'm going to go restock everything I have. Got to make that money back as quick as I can. So that, I didn't see anybody buying any oil. I saw a bunch of chocolate leave the shelves. So let's do that. I've got to make the money back as quick as I can. At the end of the day, I have to be able to pay off the installment loan and be able to restock the next day. That's the important thing. It's not enough just to pay off the loan. I also have to have the ability to restock because, as I said at the beginning, no restock equals no money. No money equals no paying bills. No paying bills equals I am underwater. See, at $2.89. Thank you for nothing. There we go. These last 2 hours are going to make the difference of whether I sink or swim over the next few days in-game. 8. So doing quick math, we're at $20.99, so that's $2,100. I said we started at about $15.40. That's about $550. Agent Smith out there pulling from everywhere. That's about $550. That's not enough to make the daily payment for the loans. So you see what I'm up against. Because even just enough to pay the loans, then I can't restock. That's going to help, sir. Thank you. So I need to keep going. I need more customers in here to buy a bunch of stuff. And a few of them are doing their job. A few of them are taking pity on old Vito and helping keep the store's doors open. I'm going to put a sign out there that says, hey, guess what? We're going out of business in about 3 days. Because 3 days is not enough to pay off the loan either. That's the other thing. I think we're at like 12 days or something on the big loan. So, yeah. Hey, we're at 9 p.m. Last few customers. We're at about 23 now, which is just under $800, which means after paying bills, we're going to profit about $100. Not a lot. But this... Fine, sir. Agent Smith, you are going to help me out big time. Thank you so much. That's going to push me more towards $200 on the day, which means, essentially, I've just got to limit the bleeding, right? It means I can only stock so much for the next day. Thank you, sir. Very well. Did very well. Another $50, over $2,400 for the day. I know there's another guy out here. I think he went to the storeroom. Am I wrong? I saw him walk out. Yeah, here he comes. Okay, day 1. And he bought a lot. Thank you, sir. You are a lifesaver, possibly. Alright, let's see where we stand now. Alright, a lot of complaints. I'm not even going to pay attention to those. Income $894, supply cost $583. There's the numbers you got to pay attention to. Right, so we made $311. The supply cost $583. So if we make, so just say we make the same amount of income tomorrow, $900 basically. We're going to pay probably $600 to $700 in loans. You see where I'm going. We're going to go under here in a couple days. So let's try not to. I'll be right back. We've reached day 2. You notice I'm down to $900, but here's my thinking. Some more logic with Vito. If I can nurse this just each day, not running out of stock, but just nursing my stock back up to levels, just a little bit day by day. Like you'll notice I got bread and powdered sugar yesterday. We did not run out of it. So that means I can focus on another product. Alright, so we're almost decked out in potatoes now. We got some fries in there now, a lot of chickens. Right, still have a lot of pizzas left. That's the plan now. The plan is to try to just nurse this thing back to health a little bit while I pay off those loans. If I can get to the end of the loans, which the big one is in 14 days, I think. Ooh, got a lot left on that one. That's what I have to do. That's my only chance at saving this store. So that's the plan for today. All right, so let's get this day started. A lot of customers, people complaining. I don't blame you. I would complain too. We started the day at 9:01. We'll see where this leads. In order to stay afloat, we have to get... There was about $750. No, I'm sorry. About $650, $660, I think, in total loan payments. So, let's see, $493. So $650 in loans, which means I got to at least make $1,500 to $1,600 just to break even. So we got to wind up the day. We got to do our best to get over 2,000 and still have a little bit of stock left so that I can nurse it the next day. If we bring it back from the brink right here, I would say I am a financial master. But I'm just not confident at this point that that's going to happen. We just broke 1,000. Midday, not great. The people buying one thing is not helping me. Yeah, like that, that's unhelpful. Because you count as a customer, right? I notice that 60 seems to be the top. So that means if I get 10, 15 people only buying one thing, that really, really reduces the amount of money I can bring in. Like right now, I'm underwater. For this day, if this day were to end right now, yeah, thank you, I would be underwater. So slowly the money's going up now. Oh, it's like we're just on the edge of that whirlpool right now, and we can see the center as we swirl in. And each time we hit around, every cycle we go, we get a little bit closer and a little bit closer. Oh, that whirlpool's gonna suck us in. I don't know that we can pull out. Right now, we're still about $400 from making bank for the day. That's bad. That's really bad. And we're at about 3:30 in the afternoon. We still got about 5.5 hours to go. Waiting for this. Dude. Yeah, I know you can't find a lot of stuff. I apologize. What happens when I don't have any money? That's better. Thank you, sir. Over 13 now. Thank you. Heading towards 14. I have to put a sign on the door that says minimum 5 items. Yeah, like this young lady. Thank you so much. $57. Have a great day. And you, sir, I hope you choke on your crispy chibi. And come back tomorrow. Let's turn the lights on. Well, that's costing me money, too. We're almost at $1,500 now. We're about to pass the threshold of... close to passing the threshold of just breaking even. That's sad, right? But it is what it is. Veto will persevere. Okay, we're at 15. I think we're right about breaking even here in the next 20 bucks. I need some big spenders here. Big spenders, where are you? Still got a lot of potatoes in stock. That feels good. It feels like this plan might work. If I can restock on some of the drinks here, we might have our first day heading towards the green. Or at least the black. Right now, we are seeing red. Oh, gee, come on. That's 1560. We are heading towards the close of the day. Don't know, folks. Don't know if we're going to make it. This may prolong our agony for another day, but I think we just about broke even. I'd have to do the hard math on that. But 901 to 588 is 688, 687. And that's just a little bit more than what the daily loan payments were. Everything I make from here on out is profit, but keep in mind I have to restock too. So everything I make from this point on has to be spent towards restocking things, so it can't be too much. So I can't stock a lot at the moment, but yeah, okay, this is going to help. Thank you. 34 bucks. Over 16, so we're about $100 to the good. So like I said, at the moment, this is just going to prolong the inevitable, which is Vito's bodega going bankrupt. Okay, we're about $200 to the good. And I will tell you, $200 of stock is not a lot. All right, depending on what I get, 200 bucks is probably maybe 10 items. But the good news is I'm still full on some of the items, close to full on some of the items that I had restocked over the past day and a half. And we've still got a lot of bread left, a lot of oil, some powdered sugar. Got 2 more boxes in the storeroom. Got a lot of crispy chibi still. Papa cakes are good. Chocolate's good. Chickens, you know, they're popular, so I'll probably buy some more of those. They're not that expensive. Pizzas look like they were really popular. Yeah, I may have to buy some more of those. Those are expensive, though. All right, we have a lot of pasta back there. Probably a lot of flour still. Oh, no, they're buying up the flour. Half a thing of coffee, so we may be okay. We may be good for another day, so let's go to the next day and see what happens. Okay, here we go. Day 3 in game. So we were able to restock all of the soda products, right? We got the Walmart Cola, we got the Coca-Cola, not a sponsor, and we got the Sprunk, big time sponsor. We did not get any more pizza, and if you notice, we're down to $8.47 now. The good news is, and I didn't show you the stats on the previous day, that our income went up a little bit more, so we actually inched towards the good. We still got a lot of loan payments left, though, folks. A lot of loan payment left. And we are starting to get thin on a few things. Yeah, the cooler's empty over there, no butter. Oh, gotta get some flour. Yeah. Hopefully we can nurse this, folks. This is day 2 of the plan. Sir, buying one thing does not help me. Get out! We're out of rice. I just stocked that yesterday, so that's not good. We started the day at 8:47, so let's see where this leads us. And again, bills were about $6.50 or so. That's for the loans now. That's not including the rent and the other bills, which is a little bit more than that, so... Oh, yeah. So the magic number right now is about $2,000. $2,000 nets me about $1,000 at the end of the day after I pay bills, after I pay loan payments. And that gives me enough to restock some stuff. So it's going to be a slog, folks. I can prolong it a little bit. Thanks, man, for buying that one little $1.29 worth of yogurt. I hate to say get out, but get out. So again, my goal so far is to get back to 2,000 at the end of the day. We'll see how that goes. About to hit 1,000 with this young man. Thank you. Yes, we're over 1,000, so we're halfway there, and we're at midway through the day. I don't have a good feeling about it, but again, you know, what's happening now is we're just delaying the inevitable. This helps. That helps, sir. Thank you. It's kind of a catch-22, though. It helps, but it also drains my inventory a lot quicker. Which is like a vicious circle because I told you when I started the video that less product, I'll still get the number of customers, but the customers will buy less. All right, so the income starts going down proportionately with the amount of product in there. So it just sort of, like I said, this vicious cycle here. All right, so we're starting to run low on a couple things. Chickens are almost gone. Pizzas are all gone. Fries are all gone. Yeah, not good. We need to make some more money. Man in blue here just bought 1 bag of flour. Thanks. You saved the day. Said no one. Ever. Struggling to get to 1,100. And it's already 2:35. Not good. Although that helped. We got over 11 right there. It's sad that I'm having to keep track of my money like that. If I have to, I have to. Right around 1,200 now. Which is about $350 of income so far on the day. As far as income, I think my goal has to be try to get back to 1,000 per day. That will probably eventually put me back where I need to be. Right? Right now, like I said, not looking good for the day. Struggling to make it to 1,300, which barely would account for one of the loan payments. Okay, 5 o'clock. Time for some light action. Go ahead and get some stuff restocked here real quick. Oh, just barely. We're at 13:58 right now. Less than 2 hours left in this game day. Yeah, this day is not looking good. We're gonna lose money on this day, I think. Can't make it to 1,400 so far. Yeah, that's not good. 1377. Wow, thanks. 1390. Store is unofficially closed. Got a couple customers still milling around. We're not going to make it. This is going to be a loss for the day, which means the next day in game, we're going to start in an even bigger hole. Bought a lot of sprunk there, sir. But you helped me get over 1,400. We got another customer coming in. We still got a few coming in. That's good. Good. A few more customers would be nice. Come on, buy more than one thing, please. I think we still have a couple more. Yes. This nicely dressed lady. We're at 1446. That's about $600. 600 is not enough to do it. The 2 loans by themselves are $650. So yeah, we're gonna go negative on the day. It is what it is. Yeah, we're just about breaking even just on the loans, which means I can't pay the bills without losing a lot of money. So we'll see you next day. Let's actually look at the numbers. All right, so I mentioned the day before the income was up around $890, I think. So we're down 250 bucks, 260 bucks. Not great. I did not resupply a lot. We only did $74, so that helped. Profit was $558. Not enough. That profit alone is not enough to pay off the loans. So we're going to go one more day and see what happens. Alright, final in-game day, and this may be a two-parter, you know. We'll still be alive after this day, but just barely. We're starting today at 641. You see that number is coming down every day now. We're down $200. I did restock a couple things. You know, got the chickens, got the fries, and we ordered some toilet paper because that usually goes pretty quickly. Alright, in the meantime, let's go ahead and get some more stuff restocked. I just don't know, folks. I don't know if this is going to be possible to save this. Not good. See, look at that. Already, she bought half the toilet paper that I put in stock. And that's almost all the toilet paper, if not all of it. Again, my goal is to try to get close to 2,000, but no way it's going to happen today. And I'll tell you the other thing I didn't do. I didn't pay my bills either. I paid the loan payment, because that's the one that's going to eat the most at me, but I still owe, like $250 in rent and regular bills. And that's just going to get worse. The next day I'll owe the same thing again. But we're officially out of toilet paper already, just with the first couple customers. So, not looking good. Not looking good at all. Yeah, oh no, we got one more pack of toilet paper. 2 more packs. Weren't you in here yesterday buying one thing of Coke? Get out! I have a feeling we're going to have a problem making it over $1,000 here, folks. With the way this is going right now, yeah, people buying 1 and 2 items, we're going to have a hard time making it to $1,000. Which, you just do the math. This store's going under in a couple days. I still have a lot left on that loan. Let's take a look at it. Just to show you my pain right now. 21 payments left. I owe $6,200. Divide that by, what was I getting, like an average around $600 a day? That's about 10 days worth? No way I'm going to make it. No way I'm going to make it. This may be the final... This may be the swan song of Vito's Bodega. I'm just telling you. Right, folks. Enjoy me while you can. I will be out of business in a couple days. Yeah, look at this. We're just struggling to make it to 1,000. That one thing of salt. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you folks are driving me out of business. 100%. You're driving me out of business now. 9:31. We're going to lose about $600 today. And we can't afford to lose that. That means in one day after this, at that rate, I will be out of business. I always count on you, Mr. Castle. Okay, we broke 1,000. Whoopee-woo. That's still about $200 to the red for the day, not counting bills, and the fact that we are behind 1 day on bills already. So got about 4 hours in game to go. Is it going to happen? I don't know. Almost out of chickens. I'm good on potatoes for right now. We're running low on a lot of stuff back there. Got no flour. The pasta stuff's all running out. We're out of rice. Frank Castle has 3 bottles of Sprunk. If I keep the lights off, do my bills go down? Who knows? Time to save some money, folks. We are going to be doing business in the dark. Sure, people will complain about it, though. It's too dark in here. I can't see. I'm afraid. It'll be light outside. You'll be fine. Get over it. 10:47. I think we are $400 on the day for income as we head into the final 2 hours of the day. To the point where I did not even see that guy standing in front of me. That's how dark it is in here now. Yeah, see, this is where it's going to happen again. That's where we're going to drain the rest of the crispy chibi. The rest of the chickens. Okay, we're at 9 p.m. Looks like we've got a couple customers still coming in. We'll see. I'll stand over here in the dark and watch people. Ooh, just let the rest of them queue up. Looks like we got 3 customers, maybe 4. I saw something through the wall there. Got another one coming right there. 5 customers, probably an average of $10 a piece. Yeah, we're not going to make it to 1,200, which would be less than $600 income on the day. See how close I am. I said $50 more, right to 1173. My guess is 1185 for the day. Let's let this last customer get out of my storeroom and into line. I know you're back here, sir. Someone's back here. Aren't you? Or did you leave? Okay, well, I revised my estimate. Their average 4 people, $10 a piece. 1163, I'll say 1168. That's my guess. So far, not wrong. How close was I? How close was I? I was off by $6, okay? So that's the end of this day. We wound up with about $500. Yeah, I'm gonna guess it even before I see it. Yeah, 520 income. Total profit 314. So the next day I'm gonna owe what, about 650. I gotta start paying bills. That's gonna bring me down to about $500 even before I restock anything. So we're heading under, folks. Well, you know, that's the end of this one. Tune in next time and then we see if Vedo finally just goes bankrupt. Because I think that's where we're headed. Anyway, folks, I'm glad you joined me. If you have, if you're feeling generous, you like what you saw here, give me a thumbs up, give me a sub, tell your friends, spread the word. As always, folks, you stay safe. Woof. You know it. Please, sir, I just need $1.